me, Lizzie. Welcome to my channel, Starshine. It's a little dark and seemingly gloomy, but it's not. It's just very chill. I'm going for the mellow vibe today. These kittens are killing me. So now I have 2 to find a home for instead of 1. It's not going well with this kitten hunt, but it's alright. You know, until they find a home, they will be here driving me crazy. Let's hope I find them a home soon. But Sunday, 2 of them will be leaving at least. And we have new people moving into my building. It's like a U-Haul when I came home, so if you hear stuff, my bad. It happens. I live in a very busy building in New York, so shit happens. Also, it's my last week of work, so my vibes are a little sad today because I said goodbye to people because the night shift doesn't work Fridays and tomorrow's my last day. And I was on night shift for a while, so sad, but good at the same time. Anyway, I don't know what kind of reading this is. I'm just going to do a spread and we'll see what's good. While we do this spread, I'm just going to chat. Because who likes dead air? Not me. Anyway, I dressed like a superhero today. A Mara girl. A 4-year-old in my life wrote a comic book. Well, it's like 1 page. It was a project for school. They had a 4th of July party. And anyway, they made me a Mara girl. So I put on every red, white, and blue American flag thing, did my eyes up, and I had to go right from work. So, you know, I don't really match my makeup with my PJs or home clothes. But I was just so fucking hot, I couldn't deal. And I was like surprised I fit into my dancer pants. I was like happy because I haven't been able to fit in the leotard pants. I would say capris, but they're ballet ones, so they're not like what you're thinking. Like you usually put like a tutu or something over it, so they go up high, like right below your boobs. But they're like super tight, like a girdle. So I had to wear those all day while I was working, and I was like, I'm just still a little bit too fat for these. Like, there's no room, and I ate a Twizzler, and I was like, oh, no, I have no room in there. And then I ate my peanut butter and jelly for lunch. And I was like, walking slow, I'm like, I feel like my spleen is gonna burst. But I did it, damn it, for the kids. Squeeze my ass in those fucking spandex, and I rocked it like a fucking rock star superhero. When a kid asks you, will you be my Ameri girl? Fuck yes, I'll be your Ameri girl. Well, I didn't say fuck yes to the kids. At first I said, what's Ameri girl? He said, America and a girl. I said, okay. I went to my class and I'm like, America and a girl. All right. I became a costume designer, but he loved it. I walked in and he said, perfect! It was so funny. Like he was animated just like that. And for a little kid to be like, perfect! It's like a little man. I almost cried just there. And then wrote the story about me, so I'm sitting there in class like improving on site. I never heard the story before. And he's like, he goes, Wizzy, Ameri girl, because he calls me Wizzy, so he kept saying Wizzy instead of Ameri girl. It was cute. Like, you really did write this story for me. I don't care if I ever win a fucking award for anything in my life. That was like the best award anyone ever gave me. To be a superhero to a little kid, I don't even care. So that was like winning a Grammy. I don't give a shit. And I cried a little bit. But I did good because it was only like 1 tear and I quickly wiped it so I didn't embarrass him. Plus, Ameri girl doesn't cry when she's in superhero mode. So I was like, Look. The backing character. It's hard. When they're cute. And they say cute things. And you're like, stay in character. You can do it. No, I can't. No, not with little kids. I was like I was like squeezing my nails into my hands. I'm like, don't you fucking cry. Don't fucking ruin the superhero for this kid. There's a lot of pressure. Stop saying cute things. Oh my God. Think about chores I have to do. La la la. Oh my God, that was so cute. Like, that was my mind space. It felt like an hour, but it was literally like 3 minutes. I'm like, the thing. I tried. Like, I went into the class and I changed my shoes to my dance shoes so that the bottoms were like really slidey. Slid in. I was like, hi! Like that. I'm a Mara girl. I'm taking over your classroom. And the teacher was like, I scared the teacher even, and the kids found it hilarious. So I hope it was a big hit and not like, yo, your fucking aunt's crazy. Not that kids talk like that, but you know what I mean. I'll know if I never get invited back again. And I was like, I can't hear you! And then I made it like really loud, and the teacher was like, don't let them scream. What? They're kids and it's summer. Get over yourself. You never taught kids before? Because I have. I didn't say that, but that was also my mind space. Let me fucking do your spread, okay? I'm sorry. Fuck. It's been a day. I worked. I was a superhero. I'm hyper now. I really had to go to bed. I had to work the 5 a.m. shift. Should be sleeping. But no. I'm hyper as fuck. That's what happens when you're a superhero. I also might have had a cupcake. I haven't had sugar like that in a bit. Well, I mean, I ate Twizzlers today, but they're really low fat, and I burn it because I don't eat a lot of it. It's just to keep me awake during work. I burn it before lunch, so it's like not sticking. But this cupcake, oh my God, it just went right to my booty. Like my fat booty, not like poop. Although ultimately, isn't that where all your food goes? Girls poop, you know. Can we stop with this stigma? Thank you, Amber Heard, for making the whole world talk about girls pooping. And I'm just taking the moment to be like, you put all this pressure on women. They're not allowed to, like, I see people at work all the time. They're like, we talk in the girls' room, okay? I'm like, listen, you know, men are stupid. Girls poop. Don't be embarrassed. Do this. And they always like, not all the guys, but nah, we'll leave it. They stink out way more than the girls do. And it's like, I can't do that at work. I wish I could. Fucking hold it. I don't like, can we talk about poop? Girls! Even now, I'm like blushing. This is like I noticed. Like a fault in humans. Why aren't girls allowed to poop? Ever. Like, obviously we do, but we have to hide it. We are like secret poop spies. Like, men don't even see us poop. They don't do nothing. They don't know nothing about us pooping majority of the time. Your husbands and boyfriends just, in their mind, just don't think that you poop. Why is this a thing? Even my own mind, I'm like, I can't poop. I'm a girl. Why? Who teaches us this shit? Literally. Anyway, I'm just saying, I'm noticing it. Why are we ashamed to talk about poop, ladies? We can whip our titties out and feed our kids, but we can't talk about poop. I'm scared to poop on the table when I'm pushing out a kid. Let's just be real. That's like my top 5 big fears. Just like, oh, your baby didn't come out, but something else did, and then your husband's got to remember that forever. Like, I should have never read that book. Oh my God. 2 out of 3 women poop on the doctor. What? You can't say this to a Virgo. You can't do that. 9 months. So I'm like, oh God. Please don't poop on the doctor. I'm mortified. Thanks for delivering my kids. Sorry I shit on you. I am not an Amber Heard, I promise. Like, I'm not going to come to your bed and poop on it. Doc. Also, any nurses out there, thank you, because you make poop so comfortable. Because let's face it, whatever operation you go in for, whatever procedure you go in for, there's 2 things that you have to do before you leave. You either have to fart, like all the... I'm sorry, I'm a little kid about farts. I'm picturing something that happened. God rest her soul, my grandma. She had to get an x-ray and they fill you up with air and you literally fart it out when you're done. Like, this happens to everyone, not just the old people. Like, even if your 5-year-old got it, they're going to sit in the room and fart after because it hurts. It, like, hurts until you get it out. So, like, you literally cannot leave until you fart in front of these fucking nurses. And then the same thing, like when you have a kid or like you have some kind of surgery, you have to poop. They have to see you poop before you leave. So no matter what situation you are going to the hospital for, you're humbled about a poop situation. I'm just trying to humble the world about poop. And if I say poop enough, maybe people will stop being weird about poop. Everybody poops. Sick of seeing like my nephew has a bag, like, he won't even poop unless you have baby wipes. And he only poops at certain places, and he's 4. He's 4. He should just go outside, pull his pants down, and poop outside and think that's fine, because he's 4. He should have no, like, self-conscious about poop. And little girls are the same way. Like, no. Like, granted, don't teach your daughters to, like, poop with the door open or, like, just blow up the bathroom and not, like, do anything about it. Like, we're ladies. Like, clearly we need to teach the girls to be... We're better at it than men, okay? We've been doing it for decades. But we can still talk about it. I digress. We're done with poop. At least, hopefully you laughed. Poop is a funny topic. Alright, I'm almost done, I promise. I'm going to leave the Urban Tarot to do live at the end. I got one more deck. Just haven't, shit-seed with you for a while. Starting my new job. I'm a little nervous. But aren't I always when I start a job? It'll be fine. I'll miss my friends. I wish I could take them with me. That's the only shitty part. That's why I always stay at jobs for too long, even when I know it's bad for me. Because the people, they become your family. Like, no, I don't want to... I don't particularly care for the things going on, but my friends there... I miss seeing you guys every day already. And I'm not even technically done until tomorrow. I don't know if I'm even staying the full day tomorrow, because there really isn't nothing for me to do. They won't put people on a machine because they've probably had, I mean, at least I've heard, I don't know if it's a rumor, they've had issues with people, like, tampering with the machines. I wouldn't do that, but, I get it. So I can't run my machine anymore. Me and Roberta broke up. That's my machine. Alright, let's get into your reading. Let's go with your channeled thoughts. Well, actually, let's go with your advice. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Sorry, I'm slouchy again, but I'm like Indian style up here. I'm not sitting like a normal human, by the way. BT dubs. And I'm slanted. Just being a weirdo. Shit happens. Why am I breathless? All of a sudden... It's like either you're weighing down a heavy-ass burden or you're currently feeling weighed down like you can't breathe. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So if you're going through some... Oh my God, the empathness is coming out. Cancer season is brutal for me. Cancers typically, normally by sign, rule by their feelings. They're ruled by their heart. Like this whole area, passion. So when you're an empath and it comes into Cancer season, I feel like it just opens this whole area, and I already am sensitive. So it just like tripled the fucking sensitivity. It's also very draining, which might be what you're feeling. You could have a lot of conflict in like a relationship or your home life or your family, work life, trauma. You could have experienced some kind of hardship here. And we also have fear and like fear of the unknown or fear of starting a new chapter. So we got quite a few things happening so far. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. You are a starseed, darling. That third eye, you see it? Your psychic awakening. Psychically awakening. Let's see if I can talk right. Oh, my superhero moves don't go with my old body sometimes. I was like bending in ways I haven't bended in a while. Dancer slash karate slash superhero on some like 8 Red Bulls. They're 4. I put it on a show. God damn it. When they say become a superhero, look out, Avengers. Just kidding. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. I'm getting an idea of what is going on. Time crunch, panic. Oh, I gotta get this done. It's like either like a construction project. You might have like gone over your date and like you're supposed to have your grand opening and you're like stressed the fuck. It doesn't have to be that, but I'm just saying it's like something like that. Like trying to get something off the ground. You're building up momentum to some kind of plan here. Or you're working hard, or you're just overthinking the F out of something. All up in your head. What's this? I don't know. With the hand motions today. Fuck it, we're just going with it. I'm a weirdo. Do I still have to say this properly? Because some of you are new viewers. Hi, my name's Lizzie, and I am a weirdo. There's no cure. Deal with it. Anyway, crystal clear intention. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. This is about making your intentions known. You want to get a specific message across or specific feelings across. Be clear with your intentions, especially if you're manifesting. Claircognizance. Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Honey, child, look at you with your creative, artistic vibes. Okay, so some of you out there, like me, writers, sometimes get in writer's block. We get caught up in our head. We make the story bigger. We put mountains in there, fogs it all up like this card. Mountains and fog. But we forget to see the rainbow there. You're getting golden ideas, especially in sleep, like when you're working. Like keep a pen and a piece of paper close by and write that shit down. So I feel like you're getting some golden ideas as far as a creative project, business ideas, future planning, or just some kind of plan. Like I need to make a plan. Oh, ideas are coming to me. Could be a romantic plan, could be a business plan, could be a life plan. Could be a diet plan. Anything. Set those intentions clearly. Make a clear path and trust your instincts here. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas and focus on them. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. You're going through it. Grief, hardship, breakups, maybe loss of work, loss of business. Or this is just depression. It doesn't have to be something physical. It could be devastated within. Heartbroken, heart sick. The rug got pulled under you. A lot of heartbroken energy and a lot of... I can't explain it other than to do motions because I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't know if it's like, oh my God. if I don't do this, I'm going to fuck this up. I don't know what kind of energy this is, but let's get some more. Ooh, Divine Order. Archangel Raguel. I always say that wrong, I'm sure. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Everything happens as it's meant to. There's no need to time crunch. The only thing you should be focusing on is speaking your thoughts clearly on whatever topic it is, and setting those honest intentions and being clear about your intentions and being clear about what you want before you make any actions. Divine order, what's meant for you, it's going to happen. It's going to balance itself out. But if you don't really know what you want, and if you're not really balanced in here, how do you know if you're making the right decision? You know what I mean? Just take a second. You're not going to miss anything. Figure out what you want. Clairvoyance. Ooh, you're a little psychic. Little psychic out there. Hi. Fellow psychic. I feel ya. This time of year is probably hard for you too. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. It's like if you communicate with spirit guides and angels, they are trying to tell you this person's good. Go towards this person. This person's bad. Stay away from them. This is good for you. This is bad for you. Trust your instincts. Trust those voices. But if you don't have a connection to spirit, I feel like people are being shown their true colors, whether it be through actions or words, and you're starting to see the truth of connections and people. We have secret plans, so you're working on something here. You're not talking about it, or you're not telling a specific person about it. Could be that as well. I feel you'll change everything. I feel you'll bring light to my life. So there is a fear of change, but just because we fear it, it doesn't mean we're expecting doom and gloom. This kind of plan is like, this is going to be so good. Like, am I real? Like, people forget that good things can be overwhelming too, whether it be business or love or, going after your dream job, whatever it is. There's going to be a challenge in everything, and there's going to be a hardship in everything that you do, good or bad. So I feel like this secret plan and this fear of change, it's a good fear, but it's also a fear that's hindering you. You might be taking a moment to check that fear, making sure you're not acting out of fear and you're acting from an honest feeling. I want to make babies with you. Oh, shit. So this could be about love, but it doesn't have to be. This could be about birthing a project. I don't focus too much on love and business. I think that both go hand in hand because, like I said, a majority of your life is spent at work. And if you love what you do and you're passionate about what you're doing, it's going to come across in a reading sometimes as your lover when really they're explaining your work endeavor. So I think that's where a lot of us get tripped up in the reading sometimes. So if you did come here looking for love, like, hey, take it. This is definitely a love reading for you, especially if it's resonating in here. But if you're like coming here about business and you're coming about career and you're listening to me and it's like technically a love reading, but it's sounding like, your restaurant or your bar you're opening or whatever, it could be about business too. That's also a love of yours. It could be about a family member. You love them too. Love isn't just about love like sex love. Love could be about child parent, husband wife, father son, mother daughter, co-worker. There's all kinds of love. So don't put yourself in a box is all I'm trying to say. You're so different, but I absolutely love that about you. This person, place, thing, whatever it is, it's just like, wow. I know I'm never going to find that. I could live to be 99 years old, and I know I'll never meet a person like that, or I know I'll never have an opportunity like that, or I know I'll never get a deal like that. Whatever it is, you know that if you just walk away, you're going to change your life by walking away from it. And if you If you don't walk away and you accept it, you're going to be changed. Either way, there's going to be a change, is what I'm saying. Is this a change you want to go towards, or is this a change you want to go from? That decision will ultimately be yours. Let me see if I can give you some advice. I want to help you heal. I want to give you comfort. So this could be a friendship or a business partner. Maybe you had business partnerships that failed, so you could be having some trust issues, and they're like, all right, let's work out the kinks, let's talk about this. Or there could have been discrepancies in contracts or communication, whatever happens in business. But if this is about love, either your person or you are sensing this heavy burden. Like in the beginning, like I said, my body felt heavy. There's an overwhelming need to soothe that. I don't know if you're feeling it within each other, they're feeling it for you, or you're feeling it for them, but it's like they just want to come in and kind of scoop you up, or you them, or both of you, if it is about love for you. I'm not sure if I can trust you with my heart anymore. So even with business, like I said, there has been, I think it's miscommunication. I don't feel like this is some kind of trauma that is like severely devastating. I think that it could be quickly cleared up if you like really sat down and talked about it. But I think the fact that you're not talking about it and you're not addressing it, it's just kind of making the situation worse, if that makes sense. I searched you on Google. I'm trying to forget about you. So this, like if this is about business, this person is doing their research and they're trying to look at their life as if this offer never came, but I don't think they can. I think this offer could be too good to pass up, or they just know it's something that they need to invest a little bit more time in. And if this is about love, this person doesn't want to like be a little bit obsessed with you, doesn't want to learn about you and know about you, but they can't fight themselves. They just find themselves looking up your social media and looking at it. Like they're trying to like legit move on, but they can't. Let's see. Unique lives. I respect everyone's individual decisions and way of life. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. I think this has a message to you about love. Like, be careful when you're like getting into a love situation, or you're in a love situation. It's okay to change, like make changes about yourself to better your home situation, because everybody needs to make a compromise. And as we grow and change, we change in here, and therefore different decisions are made for that chapter in our lives. So basically we're always changing and evolving within ourselves, but you shouldn't have to change to appease someone. You shouldn't have to change to make someone happy enough to love you, or to love you in general, or for them to do something for you, or you to do something. Like, love isn't a price paid or a cost, if that makes sense. It should be, whether it be a business partner, a lover, or a family member. It's not always give and take. Someone might be a little bit needy at that time, and because you love them, you step up, because you know when you're in that needy space, they step up for you. It's not always going to be equal, and that's okay. So don't look for perfection, because perfection doesn't exist. But I'm saying if majority of your love situation is you're not good enough, or they feel like everything is your fault, or they want to change everything about you but not about yourself, that is unhealthy, that is toxic, whether it be business, love, family, whatever. Like I said, that's not something you want to attach to, and something you need to address. But you also are being expressed as you have a unique life path. Maybe you are on a path that you never saw for yourself, or you're dreaming of some kind of endeavor or project, and like I said, you're recognizing that that's going to change your life and ultimately make your life unique. But I think you're meant for something big in this chapter of your life, and big things are coming, and I feel like you feel it in your soul, so you're getting this anxiety. You might have met the person that you want to spend your life with. You might have met the business partner you want to build an empire with. You might have found the location for the business you want to open. Like, that's a big chapter, is my point. Present. In this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. This is a very healthy energy, and this is something I'm trying to master myself. And I think it's really hard for, middle class, poor people to do this, because our brains are wired to always be worrying. When our next meal is going to come, when our bills are going to be paid, is our business going to get shut down, are we going to have a job forever? How much is gas going to cost next week? Like, we always are worrying. And it's because life has been hard, and it's ingrained that these are the things that you need to survive, and survival is a must. And survival has been meager for a lot of people. So I think this is a really big movement that we're all, because of COVID, we're learning that life is extremely short, and we don't know what's going to happen one day to the next. So if you're not happy in that job, a lot of people are finding themselves looking. Whereas before COVID, they might have just stayed in the job because maybe the market wasn't as good, or maybe they weren't confident in change. The fact is, we all survived COVID that are still here. We all worked our way through it, and it gave us a sense of confidence that we can do things. So live in the moment, be in today, and really focus on not trying to harp on bills and tasks and work. I think this is a time for you to be still. You're so I can't even speak. My whole body's like and they're like CD skipping or something. It's like you're thinking so fast, like you're missing moments, or you're working too much. You're not living in the moment. This is a call from Spirit to everything's gonna be all right. Let's just focus on today. Let's wake up today. What do you feel like doing? What do you feel like having for breakfast? Great. Don't think about breakfast. What do you feel like wearing today? Great. Don't think about anything else. Jam out to music. Dance. Like, however you gotta program your mind to chill out. Honey child, you need to do it. You're so tense. Nurture, yes. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honor how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. You need me time on the sofa. You need Netflix and chill, boo-boo. No, I don't mean sex. Unless that's calming. Then do it, because you need to calm. Sure, then yes. This medical expert, not a medical expert at all. Let me just not fuck around when somebody sue my ass. But like, it's okay to be a homebody. Like, who told you that you gotta keep up with the Joneses? You gotta go out to clubs. You gotta be at every Fresh to Death party. COVID's gone. All these things are open up. I need to go to everything. No. No, you don't. Baby step it. Instead of going to every concert, why don't you scroll through and find the ones that really pull to you and just go to those? Instead of going to every, national park and taxing your bank account, why don't you just pick 2 and start there and plan those? And then if your money's good, plan 2 more. Everything in moderation. Magic. Ooh, you're manifesting. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. You need to believe in magic, honey. Child, you are losing that spark. Whether it be a love spark, spark for your job, I feel like you were kind of in the energy I was. Just like bored with your fucking job. Like, oh, am I going to wake up and do this every day with my life? I don't know if I can. I feel like that's the energy. Like, you need a change here. Even if that's, like, not necessarily hating your job, but, like, you work too much that it's take the fun out of it. So you need to take a step back and take a vacation so that you come back to work with some energy. Go within. You're a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desire. I can't with this weird accent that keeps coming out. It's like a hard R. I don't understand this. This is the part of being an empath and a psychic. And you're in the reading and sometimes spirits just like try to come in. No, you're not channeling through me, thank you. I don't like that. Let me know any psychics out there. Do you like actually let spirits like channel like through you? That makes me so uncomfortable. It's like violating. No. Like, I'll channel thought, sure, but I don't let them speak through me. I've seen it done before. Like, girls who have voices, like, high-pitched as me normally don't have any baritone like me. Like, speaking full-on languages they don't know in a man voice. It's scary as fuck. I don't want to do that. No vessel entrance. The only entrance in this soul body is my soul. And Jesus Christ. If he wants to borrow my body, I mean, he's Jesus. He can. Everyone else, no, fuck off. So go within to me is like taking that time to really make sure you're not acting out of panic, that you're calm, cool, and collected, that you've taken that vacation to chill and get that vitality back and have that clarity. Or this is go within about your relationship by taking time away from it. Whether that be apart from each other or just in different rooms. Like, you need contemplation time without distraction. 10 of emotion. Life is blessing. I don't know why I can't read ever when I start filming. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you're rewarded with unconditional love. This is wish fulfillment in a love partner, or a business partner, or your family finally getting out of that drama. Stop fighting. Peace is settling in. It's right around the corner for you. So if you're single, this is like your dream person coming in. You might even already know them. You might be trying to make a plan towards them. If this is a business partner, this is like the business partner that you want. Like equal give and take, as much as equal as life can be. Great ideas, will work just as hard as you. You know, wish fulfillment. 4 of action. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. Okay, you need to... I get it. You've been climbing up the mountain as far as career. You got that damn thing on lock. You know you got time. You know you got the money to take a vacation, to focus on your family now. You've done enough. I think you need to hear this. You've done enough. Boo-boo. You are a rock star. You're a fucking boss. You did the damn thing. It's okay to sit out a minute. You're not going to be forgotten. It doesn't mean you're going to not get back up out of that chair and go back to work someday. But for right now, you got shit to do. Whether it's having a baby, having a wedding, buying a home, you need to focus on love. Love for yourself, love for your love partner, love for your parents, your siblings, your friends. they've been neglected. And this part of your life has been neglected for business, for work, for whatever else. You always had something to put in front of finding the one and settling down, or really being a part of the family and stepping into the parent role and not the one that goes to work and is just home at night. You know what I mean? Gotta take the business hat off. Besides, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're drained. You're having spats and fights with your family because they're feeling neglected. They feel like you don't care. What is this energy? And I just want to be like, ah, my whole body is like frustration. But I don't know if it's you or your family or your workers. Like, you could be like being a little bit of a tyrant to your coworkers because you need a vacation. You're exhausted. You're miserable. You're not happy. You need to step back and get happy. You need to get some booty, some booze. Unless you're in the sober life. Not even mocktails. I was going to say mocktails, but no, that's too tempting. Food. Eat a cupcake. Sugar. Sugar is your friend. And workouts. Because if you just do sugar, that's no bueno. Embrace those around you. Exactly. Calling in to make that change in your love situation, that change in your family. Make the changes towards your future that you've been putting off. 5 of emotion. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels for those you love or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path. There's like a spirit hovering. I don't know if you have like a family member that, wow. Why is it so hard to breathe? My chest is being funny. This could be a clue. Definitely feeling like old age or emphysema. Just like always. You know, does that make sense? Like always a deep breather. But I feel like it's because they're elderly or they had some kind of... But this person was very wise. They like held your family together. This is definitely a side note for someone. It's not going to resonate. When spirit comes through, I listen. I'm a medium. I don't always channel deceased loved ones in the middle of readings either. So this one, it's taking me to this feminine energy. I don't know if this is a feminine spirit or just someone you very loved and adored. Or this could have been them for you. They're trying to bring healing to the family. They're trying to put the pieces back. There's been like a divide since this person died for some of you. And I feel like slowly you guys are trickling back together, but there's still that stagnant pride of people not willing to make that forgiveness stick. I think they're calling on you to do that. Side note, let's keep going. Pathway and family room. Yeah. For some of you, I'm not going to sugarcoat, families are breaking up. Because, you know, it's just too late to come back to the family part of it. After taking all those paths, I feel like you've grown apart. It's not anyone's fault. It's just like, I don't feel like it's a nasty energy. It could even be like an amicable thing. Like you're just not in love with each other anymore. Or this career, all these changes took you away from your family. You might be regretting, like if you lost a family member while you were away or you were focused on career. They're warning that don't miss out on love in your own family again. Don't do that to yourself twice. Make the time while you have it. But this is also talking about a new path coming in with all these butterflies. Like I said, new chapters. Something life-changing here. Might be meeting the one that you buy a house, get married, have babies with. This could even be bringing your family with you, like starting a legacy, or that's what you have done or will be doing. That could be the new idea to put your family on the map for some of you. We have imprisonment, thief, change, house, and mature woman. Oh, and the plot thickens. All right. Let me back up. For some of you, got some family drama going on, feeling stuck in a very undesirable relationship. I don't know if that's love or a family member, just feeling like you're just never going to get through the drama. You're never going to get away from them. You're in something you don't want to be in, whether it's a family argument, whether it's a loveless marriage or an abusive marriage, or it's just like you're just not facing it. You both know that it needs to end and it's not happening, or someone's making it very difficult for someone to walk away here. But stuck energy. It could also be talking about feeling stuck in the emotional turmoil that everybody's going on their own paths and you're kind of falling away from each other, and you could all be feeling stuck and powerless to change that. It could be that as well, a stuck feeling. Somebody's feeling like something was stolen from them. This could be cheating energy. It could be about money, stealing an idea, stealing family business ideas, or just stealing the family business in general. Or somebody feels they were purposely put in a situation of lack. Because of a family situation, because of a choice they made. They could have felt they chose the wrong one. They could have felt somebody stole the one they wanted and they're stuck, without them. Or maybe there's a lot of scenarios going on. But we do have a change, like a life-altering change. Let me get a clarifier because this shit is crazy. Alright, let's clarify what this pathway is. Let me give it a quick shuffle. What kind of pathway are we speaking about, Spirit? Thoughts. Okay, this is somebody thinking about starting something new or going in a new direction. Even if it's like leaving a lover for another lover, or leaving a lover just to be by yourself. Being in business with someone and deciding maybe you want to go into business yourself. There's a choice. Something you've been thinking about. It could be a person, because that's like a face on there. You could be thinking about starting a new life with someone, creating a family, getting a home. But you're stuck in some kind of situation for some reason. Let's see what this family room is about. Unexpected income. So someone in your family could be stepping up to help you get out of this stuck energy. Or this is something you birthed and built off the ground that's making you some money to get out of like poverty. Let's see, let me clarify one more time. Please clarify, Spirit. What is this unexpected income? Child. Okay, for some people, this is about a co-parenting and like husband and wife. There's children involved. There's going to be some kind of agreement about what to do with the children, assets, all of that. But right now you're kind of stuck. Someone's going to feel like highway robbery here. Either someone's going to feel like they have to pay too much in alimony and child support, or someone's going to feel like they're not getting enough. It could be either way. Talk to me about this imprisonment. Community in reverse and false person. Ooh. So there's like some kind of false person. Either it's like a karmic lover, bad business partner that took you away from your community, took you away from your family, kind of isolated you, stole you away from your life in some sense, or tried to steal your life from you. Could even be your income. What's this change? Occupation. You could have switched careers. Or this could have been someone you worked with that stole your idea here. But to me, I think you got a new business opportunity coming. Or you might meet someone at work. What's this house? Privileged lady in reverse for a mature woman. So somebody out there has just like a really narcissistic, evil ass love partner or a family member that they live with. Again, the house could represent family. If they want to get away from this energy to go towards a mature love interest, a better business partner, or just they're being mature by realizing that this person is just dragging them down and they need to get away from them, whether that be you or another person. Let's clarify these. Who's this privileged lady and what is it about? Privileged lady, please clarify. Courthouse, yeah. This is like someone's spouse. This is someone you're separating from, whether it be business or love. Because when you're separating from business, you got to get out of contracts. But I really feel like this is about child custody, marriage. Main female. Oh, so this could be a divine masculine divorcing what they thought was their divine counterpart. Turns out they're not. They're privileged, classy lady. They don't want to be the main female, and they're separating financially, physically. Talk to me about this mature woman. What is this about? Main male, mature woman. Okay, so some masculine out there wants to make a better love choice or a better business choice or a better investment. You're not dating this person. Maybe you haven't met them, or there's some kind of separation, or because they're not out of something. Again, this could be business, a better business partner, and you can't sign those contracts until you get out of other contracts, or it's a relationship. They want to court you, but they can't at this present time. They're making a plan, or you're making a plan, because you're getting out of something. Let's clarify and close out your reading with the Urban Tarot. A little more clearer of a message, please. Spirit, let's talk about recent past to see what do we need to focus on in the recent past. Maybe that will tell us. We have art. So this is about something you built with your two hands, came authentically from you, a creative endeavor, a creative project, a business project, or this is you just living that single life, living your art, being your authentic self. Love. Okay, so love came into your life recently, or love of a job, or that perfect business partner to get something off the ground. I'm getting both love vibes and business, so I'm going to express both. If this is about love, this person is very unique. There's no one like them, and there's no one like you, or I think you complement each other quite well. This is a complementary meeting of two very compatible people. If it's about business, I think you're like the same. You're very compatible. You both have the same attributes as far as where you want to take the business or idea or whatever endeavor you're doing. You complement each other. Anything else we need to know about the recent past, Spirit? The day trader. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of communications, a lot of compromises being made, maybe even some changes. The kindergarten teacher and defeat. I'm just going to say it like I see it. For some of you, although you're complementing each other very much, you're very different people. You got somebody very work focused, career minded, and you have someone who is very patient, artistic, free spirit, lives day by day. So this is, although it's a very strong love partnership, you're very different. And that sometimes can create blockages and arguments and anxiety because we have defeat here. So something could have happened to end this love relationship in the recent past. Or there's some kind of decision or forced decision to have to either break up, or somebody just feels like hurt, a sudden hurt. Let's talk about current energy. What's going on currently? Spirit, please and thank you. Cruelty. Ooh, you're going through something hard. Heartbroken. I'm sorry, boo-boos. Wheel of Fortune, though. You got a new start. You're coming out of the hardships. I feel like you've really been through it. You had your heart broken. You're seeing the truth. Things are in motion and changing, even though your heart's very heavy and it's very burdensome. Whatever this is very burdensome. Interference. Yeah, you definitely have some blockages, some people in the midst here. You might, my favorite word lately, you might have some cock blocks in a love situation. People just trying to keep you apart, don't want to see you together, or this interference is all mental. You can't get out of your mind space, therefore you're blocking yourself. Dominion. Ooh. Someone very possessive here. Could be a karmic energy. Someone's feeling like dominated, like held down, oppressed by this interference. But I'm going to clarify. Please tell me what this interference is about in the current energy. Spirit, please and thank you. Current energy. Sorrow. Oof, this is broken heart. Somebody either who got their heart broken by you or the other person, or this person is just after breaking your heart, wanting to come in, stop this love partnership or business partnership. Someone who just wants to control you. This is definitely karmic yuckiness. I don't feel like, for some of you it might have been the love interest that you recently started and why it was defeated and ended because this person broke your heart. But for some of you, I feel like a relationship got ruined because of somebody who's nasty, not because of you two, if that makes sense, whether that be business or love. Anything else we need to know about current energy? Anything else we need to know? Oh. Works. You're working hard. You're working on something. I think you want to make a plan. I do see successful work partnerships, or meeting someone at work, or finally coming back together with the one that filled you up with love and working through this, putting the work in, not letting this interference affect you. Yeah, there's going to be a truce made. 3, 4, things progressing in a very good way. So if this is like family and not love, I do see the family putting that work in to smooth it out. Because remember, love situations that can also be like siblings and parents. You love them. It's not always just about a lover. Don't force the shoes. Don't force titles. Just take what's true to you and however it resonates. But hard work is definitely going in. There's going to be a mending here. A peace is going to be made if it wasn't already. This is current energy. So you could currently be working towards this truce. The Game Master. Again, trying to make a plan. Trying to come correct here. With either you or your person. The Dancer. The Game Master and the Dancer to me is like you want to play with fire a little. Like you either want to get someone's attention or you want to come in a passionate way and really impress this person, whether it be love or what have you, or you want to come in very cleverly. You want to dominate. You want to if it's like mediation, you want to control how it all goes. But this could also be like business partners, trying to get something off the ground here. The Dancer could be like advertising, trying to market yourself. It doesn't have to be. To me, this is like dating too. Being very careful in how they approach in a love interest, how they make offers. Someone's really trying to be smart and strategic here. Strife. Yeah, there's some competition. You could be competing for a lover, or you just have a lot of miscommunication with your lover, and that's not a good love situation, or this is family fighting. The lovers pop, so this could be you and your lover. Home isn't very happy right now, but you are working on a truce. You are putting work and effort into that, trying to be careful, trying to bring the spark back for some of you. Let's clarify what the strife is and see what comes out. Whew. The Emperor in reverse, the Hanged Man, Ruin in reverse, and Gain. So this is somebody who is very low vibrational, not feeling confident. This could be you. This could be the person trying to stop you. But the Emperor upright is boss energy. Owning their shit. Not taking anyone's shit. And I feel like this is you. Someone took your power and you haven't claimed it back yet, and you need to. You need to make that change within yourself to stand back and be the emperor. Masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. But I feel like this also with the strife is trying to come out of that ignorant ego. Trying to drop the ego. The Hanged Man to me is just like trying to baby step this and do it slowly. The mending of whatever this is. This isn't something that's going to leave you in ruin. And I don't feel like it is ruined. You might feel like it's over. You might feel like you missed out. But I don't think it is, because you have gain. You're not going to be ruined. And you're only going to have things to gain from peace. Peace is never something that's going to cost you more. I mean, peace is hard. It's not easy. It does have a cost. But in this sense, in this situation, I feel like it's going to be good. Nothing bad about that. Peace being made. So let's talk about near future and see if we can get some clear and precise advice for you. Oppression. Again with that energy of being held down. You could be completing, getting out of that. We have failure and the matriarch. So this could be the failure of a marriage, the crumbling of a marriage, getting out of oppressive matriarch. Like, this is like, could be a wife that you have kids with and is just very fucking controlling. Or you're getting out of that lack mentality, feeling like you don't deserve things, facing your failures, seeing the lesson, and going towards someone who's solid, that you feel could be a good parent and a good, solid love partner. Could go either way. Anything else for recent, or for the near future, I'm sorry. Near future. Works, again. Still working hard. Working hard on yourself, working hard on business. We're putting the work into relationships here. This is also good partnerships with the High Priestess. You could be going to someone who's very spiritual. Your next lover could be very spiritual. You could be very spiritual. This is maybe you doing work with your spiritual gifts. Focusing on your career. Focusing on you, putting work and love into yourself, seeing the truth, and pulling your energy back from anything that's toxic, which is great. Great energy to be in. Anything else for the near future that we need to know, Spirit? Just keep going. You're gonna gain that courage to go for the things that you need to go for in divine timing. If you're not ready yet, you will be in the near future. You are going to see this through, whatever it is. You might not have the confidence to make it happen now, but you will. Just keep going. Keep fighting for what you want. Love is never easy when it's right, but it's always worth it. Love is always worth putting your boots on for and going to war for it when it's right, when it's your counterpart, when that's your one. There ain't nothing you would or wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like, when I finally find out who the hell my counterpart is, good luck getting rid of me. That's all I gotta say. I will fight. I will fight. you. Not physically, but I'm like, no, I'm not going. We are supposed to be together forever, motherfucker. This is not what I signed up for. Unless they're cheaters or abusers, or they take my money. Then you can go fuck yourself. Trying to make you laugh. Alright, close out your reading. Anything else we need to know about the near future? Love offer. New love interest coming in, or love coming back together. It's gonna be hard. That truce, that getting out of sticky shit. There's gonna be a heavy price, a heavy sacrifice for the one that you want. It's not gonna be easy, but it's always worth it. Remember that. When it's right, don't listen to no one. Fucking 3D motherfucker earthlings. Okay? Just don't listen. I had someone try to tell me today, like, this person. By the way, that's the end of your reading. Just keep going. I'm just going to bump my gums for a minute. So if you're not interested, you can clicky here. I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you what you needed. If it did, you like it, and want more like these in the future, please smash that thumbs up below. If you like my energy, please subscribe. If you want to introduce yourself, say hi in the comments. I love talking to all of you. And I'll see you all again soon. Deuces if you're out here. Love you. And see you next time. If not, hi guys, let's chat a little. So, I don't feel like this person, at first I don't know if they're just like low vibrational and don't realize the crusty yucky in their words. Or, bottom line is, you don't have to hide yourself from the world. You don't have to keep your mouth shut. You don't have to tame yourself. You can be your 100% authentic self anywhere you go. It's not your job to make you fit for other people. It's your job to be 100% authentic and live the life that's true to you, and what way someone else would do it, and whatever advice that they would give you, just shake your head, say thank you, and don't accept it. Because let me tell you, I saw the toxic for the first time. Like, they called me naive before because of my life choices, and to them, maybe I am, but that is like overly judgy and rude as fuck, and somebody who's very low vibrational, projecting, like they think they're honestly helping people, and to them it's a kindness, so I don't get offended. But that's very demoralizing to other people, and very much a part of the problem with this world. You don't have to keep your mouth shut. You can tell people whatever you want about your life. You can be as open and as closed as you want. And all these people can shit on you and shit on you and shit on you all they want. But you need to wake up every day and you need to live the way that's comfortable for you, no matter who the fuck it makes uncomfortable. Okay? You're not here to please anyone. You don't live your life to anyone else's standards. I am 100% myself. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. Keep your opinions to yourself, especially if they're judgy. It's not just to this person, to overall in my life. If you ever meet me, I'll listen to what you have to say, but at some point, I'm just going to walk away. I'm not going to be rude, but I didn't ask for your evil ass fucking low vibrational shit. Don't put it on me. I do not tolerate that shit. Don't tell me about myself if you don't fucking know me. Don't tell me how to act. I'm a grown-ass adult. I can make decisions for myself. Just because I say and do things that you wouldn't doesn't mean I'm wrong and you're right. Okay? That's for everybody. Anyone that you see doing something that you do not like, myself included, you can have an opinion about it and you can speak it. Okay? I'm not saying you can't speak it, because that's also not your responsibility to control other people's feelings. But you really shouldn't be walking around here being a fucking asshole. And I've walked around here being an asshole, so I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm working on myself too. I'm just saying, we all need to stop trying to tell people how to be themselves and live their life. Let them do you. Do them. Wish them luck and don't say anything else, because it's rude. I love you all. See you next time. Don't shit on people just because they're not you. They don't do you. They're doing them. Don't hate. Don't discriminate. Right? America? America! Don't fucking judge. And stop trying to take women's rights. Women's right to fucking choose. I'm not getting so heated about it because the next election, we're gonna erase this fucking shit, or we're gonna storm the fucking Capitol. Because it's not about life or death to us. No man is told that they can't create or can create life. There is no restriction on a fucking man. And there's no penalty on a man for making a baby. Until they are born, until that female takes them to court, which they are already forced to have the child. They are forced, is my point. If they don't want the baby, they don't get an out. The man can just walk the fuck away until that it's safe enough for that baby to get a DNA sample, and then the only penalty they get is money out of their fucking check. They don't have to raise the baby. They don't have to take the baby to daycare and get themselves to, it is not fucking fair. It is highly sexist. And you still have the death penalty. All life is precious. We don't have the right to play God. All life should have a chance at living. That includes people who murder people then. You fucking hypocrites. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You can't change the law and say life is precious and important in this area, but it's okay for you to kill someone. To rule in a courtroom that you can take their life, but no one's allowed to have an abortion. It's a fucking oxymoron, and it's discriminatory as fuck. And it's sexist, and it will not stand for long. I promise you that. I don't care. Before your kids are even at puberty age, the shit is going to be rewritten. And the next time we write it, we're going to put a stipulation in it that no other fucking religious politician can come in and challenge it again. It's set in stone. It's fucking staying. Because our rights get attacked every time some religious asshole gets a bug up their butt. And the bottom line is what everybody forgets. Religion and state. Your religious opinion has no warrant on what is written in the law. Your religious opinion, despite what religion you are in, has no room in the courtroom into making a decision. And all I've heard as why abortion is illegal all stands on religious backing by the Catholic Protestant Church. So our government is officially sponsoring specific religions, which is highly against our Constitution. This is not America anymore. There is no fucking Constitution. You have no rights, okay? America died. America's dead, and I'm not just being dramatic because of an abortion. There's so many other things going on in this country. One, you still got the Patriot Act, okay? They can take your guns away anytime they want. You don't even get a fucking vote. And guess what? All these mass shootings originated for that purpose. Where do you think they're leading? Next is your guns. They're coming for it next. Because now the church is hand in hand with the government, which we have actively fought to separate for centuries, and we've been able to keep them apart for centuries. Oh, 2022, we're fucked again. There goes our country. We're going to need a whole new constitution. We're going to need a whole new John Hancock. John Adams. We need a whole crew back. A whole new one. We need to flip the fucking script. For real. People don't... It aggravates the fuck out of me. Every single day, a right is being stripped. And people are applauding it. It's okay. America died, and I'm so glad all the people I love gave their life for this country for you to shit all over it. That's not to the American people, that's to the American government. Just to be clear. We the people, you have no more power than me, but if we stand together, if all of us would just stop listening to their fucking titles, their titles separate us more than anything, and they love it. Democrats and Republicans, say those two words, you will start a fight. You will divide whatever building you're in. You're going to divide it by putting a label on yourself. I put a label on myself for years. I don't tell nobody. I ain't a part of any fucking party. Fuck your titles. Fuck your force-fed fucking voter bullshit. I don't have to vote for you. No candidate, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm old school. I know what that means. Unlike all these brainwashed fucking sheep, I see you exactly for who you are and what the fuck you're doing. And we're all fucked. We're fucked. Just sitting back, waiting for, like, the religious people, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it so hard. And not, like, because I want you to, but because that book was meant to keep you a sheep. I love God and I believe in Jesus Christ, but they didn't make that fucking book. And I'll take that to the grave. On that note, I don't want to get too preachy with my beliefs because you're all allowed to believe. And if you are religious, great. I'm not shitting on you or your church. I'm shitting on the people that made decisions for our country based on their religious values, which is a big fucking no-no. You're supposed to leave your religious thoughts at the door if you're a politician, if you're a legislator, if you write or do create anything for this country. You are not allowed to put God in them at all. And I know so many of you are so offended by that, by taking the word God out of school and, all that stuff. But that was actually a part of the Constitution. That was the government sponsoring a specific religion by forcing all schools to say one specific. That was sponsoring one specific religion, which is why it was taken out of school. Not because nobody believes in God, but because it is unconstitutional. There is many different religions in this fucking country, and to only say one in class is so fucking insulting. I don't know why people don't get that. Any kid should have been able to stand up and say any kind of prayer they want. And the schools weren't allowing that. They were saying, no, this is the prayer you have to say. The Catholic prayer in this school is what we say. And they were Buddhist or they were Muslim. And the parents would come in and be like, I'm sorry, we're not Catholic, we're Muslim. And they would literally tell these people, then take your kids out of the school. But my kids like the school. They have friends here. They can't just say a different prayer. The country wasn't following the rules. That's why it got taken away, okay? So, it's not an attack against God. I am very much a soldier for God. And I'm speaking truth. Believe it or don't. This country is force-feeding or breadcrumbing you bullshit. And every day taking something from you. And charging you more. And you're all just taking it. You're a slave. But you're not, though. I'm trying to tell you, you're not. And if we all stood together, right, wrong, and different, no matter what color we are, no matter what gender, if we all locked arms on one united front, we would get whatever the fuck we want. Cheap-ass gas, free health fucking care, affordable fucking wage. You know what I mean? Get rid of college loans altogether. College should be fucking free. You know what I mean? We have the power. We are the people. We knew this once before. We used our power and we changed the fucking world. You all just got lazy. I'm not lazy. Anybody out there with the money and the juices to get shit done? Hello. I would like a job, please. Love you all. See you all soon. Bye.